Long ago, there were 13 English colonies, and they looked a little something like this. And our slogan doesn't lie because freedom is a guarantee. Next were the New England colonies. If you come to our new colonies in England, we can promise you that you can practice any religion you want. This right here is a New England colony map. If this looks interesting to you, then you should probably know about the climate. It has very harsh winters, but mild summers. A good thing about the harsh winters is that it prevents disease from spreading easily. There were two religious groups that settled in the New England colonies. Those were Puritans and Pilgrims. The Puritans wanted to purify Christianity, hence their nickname. The whole reason they moved to the New England colonies is so they would not get persecuted for their religious beliefs. Life in New England was dominated by church. Roger Williams established the colony of Rhode Island and let anyone vote regardless of their religion. New England's economy was largely dependent on the ocean. Codfish was one of New England's most important exports. Jobs you could partake in include whaling, trapping, shipbuilding, and logging. Next were the middle colonies. Yep, and that's it, stuck between two people on a subway. The middle colonies had warm summers and cold winters, and they got the nickname the breadbasket because of all the crops they were able to grow. And as the phrase goes, everyone is a friend here, especially with the Native Americans. Most immigrants came to the middle colonies because of its religious tolerance. This was important to them because where they came from, it was not okay to practice their own religion. The Quakers settled in Pennsylvania, and they believed Quakerism. Philadelphia and New York were major shipping hubs for grains. This was one of the most common crops alongside oats. There were multiple craftsmen in the middle colonies, such as blacksmiths, wig makers, and cobblers. Next were the southern colonies. It's okay, buddy. It can only go up from here. I mean, you're so hot during the summer, and you don't even have cold winters. And dude, your soil, it's perfect for farming. Lord Baltimore founded Maryland, and it soon filled up with Catholics. The religion in the southern colonies did not have the same impact as it did for people living in the New England colonies because the plantations were distant from one another. These plantations grew crops like cotton, tobacco, and rice. At first, plantation owners used indentured servants for their labor, but after the 1600s they used slaves. James Oglethorpe received a royal charter for the province of Georgia, and soon 116 immigrants arrived in Georgia. Next we're going to talk about the people. Men! On the farm, men would plant crops, gather harvest, and repair broken things. Men in the city still had to work for what they have, but they were not as desperate as farmers. Women! In the colonial times, women had to get married and have babies. Women had to do all the work around the house from sun up to sundown. The difference about women from the city is they could socialize with other people and could pick up other jobs. Children! The children helped their parents manage the farm and the house. The boys learned to read and write because they thought it was important to managing a farm.